Right, hello everyone and welcome to this new video on my channel. So today is Saturday the 25th of March 2023 and today we're going back to the Eco Power Stadium. We've got Doncaster Rovers versus Northampton Town in League 2. So in today's video we've got some pre and post match thoughts from myself as well as the actual match day itself. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So we're going to start off with pre-match. So we've got Doncaster Rovers first, which is my team. So we're currently 12th out of 24th in League 2, so bang on halfway, which we seem to have been for ages due to inconsistency of the other teams around us. No one can really pick up any form, so it don't really matter what we do because no one else is pushing us away. So you know, we may as well just chill here for as long as we want because we're never going to move from 12th. So in our last match, we had a 1-1 draw away at Crawley on Tuesday night. If you want to see my full thoughts on that, I'll go into it a bit in this video, but feel free to watch the video that I did on that. It'll be linked somewhere just above my head. I'll go into that in more depth. I just want to keep that nice and brief so we're not here forever. So after that draw on Tuesday night, we've now won 1 in our last 7, which includes 4 losses in there. So yeah, Tuesday was just really poor. We were very lucky to get anything out of that, to be honest with you. We really didn't deserve that, and like I say, Crawley stuck the ball in the net at the end, but it was offside. But if they'd have done that, that'd been what they deserved, to be fair. I mean, Crawley aren't a good team at all. They were a better team against us, but they're not a good team. It was the fact that we were just a worse team. But in all honesty, we made them look like Man City. We just gave them so much space in midfield, especially when Ravenhill came off injured. We just created nothing. We had 2 shots all game. I can only really remember one of them because that other one that ended up in a goal. But yeah, it was just such a negative performance from us. And I don't get why the club are just seems like the line, because they're just saying like, oh, the fans should be pleased with a point. Honestly, no one there and no one who watched it at home or saw that result would have been happy with a point, because they're third bottom, fighting for their lives. You know, we really should be taking all 3 points against these. And like I say, if it weren't that good, we just played so negatively. It looked like we didn't want it. Gave them so much space in midfield, and they wanted it so much more than us, and we were lucky we didn't take all 3 points. And unfortunately, in some more negative news, it's been revealed this week that Harrison Biggins and George Miller are out for the season, which is a massive blow to us because personally I'm a big fan of Biggins, and Miller, like I say, has just got back his goal scoring boots back on. He scored 2 in 2 before injury, so that's a real shame. So the other players have really got to step up now. But after, even if that injury didn't happen, and really fill in the boots for Biggins and Miller. So they join a massive queue of injuries in the Rovers medical department. So yeah, I've not got a clue what the starting lineup's going to be on Saturday. To be fair, it's baffling. I'll try and put a squad together because Lavery and Ravenhill came off injured as well. So you know, you don't know if they're going to be fit for Saturday. So yeah, who knows what the lineup will be on Saturday, but I'm sure we'll find out soon. As for today's visitors, Northampton, they are currently in a much better position than us. They are 4th out of 24, so just 1 place outside the automatic promotion spots and the top team in the playoffs. So in Northampton's last game, they beat Crewe Alexandra at home by 1-0. So Northampton have won the last 2 games in a row, and they're actually unbeaten in the last 6. They've won 4 of them, and then they've drawn 2 of them, which were both 1-1 draws. And they've actually conceded 2 goals in the last 6 matches as well, which were in the 1-1 draws. So, like I say, the defence is very look very organised defensively at the minute, and we're not scoring bagfuls every game. It's a lot of them have been like 1-0 wins or the odd like 2-0 wins and stuff like that. So yeah, it don't look like they're scoring absolute loads of goals, but they are very tight at the back at the minute. So at previous meetings between the 2 teams, the last match was at Northampton at the end of August, and Doncaster Rovers came away from that 1-0 winners, thanks to a penalty from George Miller. I can remember that because Lee Tomlin, he had a really good game. He was really winding up the Northampton players, and yeah, it looked class that game. I thought we played really well that game. That were, unfortunately, we're still unbeaten at that point, and that were a game where I kind of came away from it thinking we could do this. We've got a good chance of going up, and that don't look good at the minute, does it? Let's be honest. In terms of prediction from me, do I think Northampton's going to win the 3rd game in a row, or do I think we're going to make a comeback? My prediction is, yeah, I can't see any other result than a Northampton win here. So I'm just going to cut straight to the point. I think it's going to be Doncaster Rovers 0, Northampton 2. Anyway, that's enough talking from me. Let's head on over to the Eco Power Stadium and see how the match goes.
Buy a ground though, after that food hygiene thing. No chance. Who were it? Who you dropped off?
You guys are alright sitting with me, aren't you? You don't mind.
No, of course.
I'll show you.
Chicken wing platter
You're touching it.
and some
I
pants.
think it's cucumber
Lovely
from
before a game of
ago
football.
when
Lovely walk to the keeper.
He's ready.
It's okay. Hey, well.
It's on our train.
Have you bar?
Yeah, I'll be home. Bit cocky to assume you can.
Everything in there.
There you go. Cheers. Thanks a lot. Oh. And we go. A few yellow banners in the south stand.
Because they've not got a game.
There we go, and there's the Rovers crowd. Now the Northampton fans over there have brought a fair few for this game. Let's see how the match goes.
I mean, he's a bit too old for me, don't
And run away. Come on, Danny.
So easy.
Fucking hell, that's so easy. How long's gone? So literally 2 minutes into the match, Rovers 0, Northampton 1, pretty sloppy again. Just left on the edge of box base then, and he slots it into the back of the net. So yeah, we're poor start again. Where we're going to go from here, it's just same old every game. Anyway, we'll see how the rest of the match goes. Rovers 0, Northampton 1. 30 more 1 minute's gone so far. Still 1-0 to Northampton. Pretty much no chances either way, to be fair. We've not created much, but neither have they, to be fair. They've had the better of the player, but like I say, not really any clear-cut chances either way since the goal, to be fair. So not a lot to report on. Still a lot more 1-0 to Northampton. So James Brown, our right back's come off injured. Kyle Hurst on. Let's see if this changes anything. Doubt it. 4 minutes injury time at the end of the first half. Half time, 1-0 to Northampton. So half time it is Doncaster Rovers 0, Northampton Town 1, and yeah, it's been a pretty poor half, to be fair. Northampton scored with one of the pretty much the first chance of the half, and they tucked it away nicely. Ultimately, it's not been much chances in the half. Northampton's probably a better play, but we've done alright, we've defended. And like I say, Hurst's come on in the last 10 minutes or so for James Brown, and he's brought a bit more positivity to our play. We've looked a bit more better in the attacking third. We've created a few more chances, but like I say, we've not been at it at all. Northampton's been a better team by a mile. We need a big reaction in the second half now. If we can get it, we can get it. But like I say, I'm not confident at all, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, let's get into the second half and see if we can get a reaction from the team.
It's not just today. You can come in every game and win.
That's in half time. Try and drive me Soros. Some more bad news. Lavery's coming off for Agard. Second game in 2, but he's come off injured. Hopefully, like we say, it's not too serious because he's looked alright. He's done what he can with ball, but we're not giving him a lot of chances to feed off of. So hopefully, like I say, Agard can come on and make a bit of a difference, but we'll see. Well, awful, absolutely awful. Let it straight to him. Rovers 0, Northampton 2. Ball gets played straight out. Mitchell plays it straight out to their striker. Hopkins gets the ball and he just slots it straight into the net. Absolutely poor decision. Just playing about it back, and if you're doing that without getting charged, you're going to get what you deserve at the end of the day. So, yeah, no more reserves there. Been awful so far. Rovers 0, Northampton 2. So 5 minutes gone and we have really got away with there. There are a chance Mitchell just let it roll to their striker and he just blasted off the bar. Oh, we've got another chance here. Oh. Luckily we got away with it, but yeah, it's been absolutely off so far. We've not looked in it at all. Northampton better team by now. Ever looking to be even further ahead. Still 2-0 Northampton. Oh, so lucky it's not through there. Hansen gets the ball at edge of box. He shoots straight over by. Should have been 3, but luckily it's not. Still 2-0 to Northampton. It's nearly over. This has been absolutely appalling. 4 minutes at the end of this game. Can't come soon enough, to be honest with you. More time, 2-0 Northampton. They played Northampton. So at full time, it was Doncaster Rovers 0, Northampton Town 2, and I feel like I'm repeating myself every single week. It was another poor performance from the Rovers. Mitchell, for the second goal, Mitchell pretty much played the ball straight out to to one of our players, and he just played it around and slotted in the net. So really poor performance. We didn't literally. It felt like neither team created nothing. They just took the chances and taken them. And like I say, they've gone up second now in the league. And to be honest, we looked all right. We didn't look anything special. So it's frustrating because I feel like if we'd have played a bit better, we could have took something away from them. But I got my score prediction right anyway. But yeah, we didn't look much good. Like I say, it was another poor performance from us. And you just feel like, what's going to happen with this team? Like, are we just going to do the same for the rest of the season, get absolutely nothing out of these games, and just going to roll over to the next season? Because I'm worried about next season because, like I say, a lot of players are out of contract in the summer. Are we going to lose a load of in players? And then who do we have for summer? And if this form continues for the rest of the year, we saw what happened in the COVID season. Like I say, we were for the end of that season, and then that carried on into the season after, and we ended up getting relegated. Is that going to happen with the rest of the games going on into the 2023-24 season, and are we going to do the same then? So it's really getting worrying. Like I say, I'm not happy at all. These performances are really, really poor. It's like no one's wanting to be there. It's just like watching paint dry at time. It's like my girlfriend next season, sorry, she's going to watch Retford United Rovers, and to be honest, I can't blame her. It's going to be a much better game, and she's going to have a much better time, and I can't blame her at all. Me personally, I'm away for the next match, so I won't get to see Rovers at the next match, but yeah, hopefully, like I say, hopefully we can turn it around a bit and we can put a bit of a better performance together in the second half of the season. Like I say, we're not going to go up, we're not going to go down, but hopefully we can end the season with a bit of a better run, so going into next season with a bit of a more positive run and a positive start to the season, which hopefully we can build on and have a better run than we have this season. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. We're aiming to hit 750 subscribers as soon as possible. As for the next match, we'll be back on Wednesday night. We've got Alton Town against Worsborough Bridge Athletic. So until then, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.